So did you panic or did you sell? Yesterday, the Federal Reserve did exactly what was expected. They dropped the interest rate by 0.25%. No surprise, no shock there. But if you watched my last video, and it's something to be aware of because there are dangers that potentially lurk in the shadows. And I said it's not going to be the drop because we all anticipated a 0.25% drop. There's like a 98% chance according to different polls out there. But it wasn't going to be about the drop. It was going to be about the commentary that Jerome Powell said after the drop and where the dot plot was going to be. And this is what scared off the marketplace yesterday. So did you sell yesterday? Are you panicking? Is this cycle over? I don't think so. Let me show you a few things. So yesterday, again, a 0.25% drop, no big deal. But it was the long-term outlook from the Fed and what they call their dot plot, which is a plot of different dots that represent how many or where their interest rates are going to be at certain points next year. And by the federal chairs or the Federal Reserve Board chair, the governors or whatever they call them there. But so it was that outlook that dropped from a consensus of 4 rate drops next year to 2. And this should be very bullish for crypto. It should be have the opposite effect. There's a couple things going on. The economy, they're saying, is doing pretty well. Job growth, jobs, growth, inflation, all these things are doing pretty well. So why the whole crush in the market? Well, the market loves cheap money. So they were really looking forward to drops, but the outlook should have made the market rosy, but it didn't. So here's what happened. Let me switch over here. Sorry. So look, yesterday there was a flash. It was about around 100,000, flashed down to 98, came back up, and then has been working its way out of this hole ever since. What did I do? I'll get there in a minute. Fear and greed, or crypto, Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been kind of flat. It went down, and then it was kind of going back up, flattened out. This one is important. Fear and greed. This said 80 the other day. It's at 69. If you're buying when it's green here, if you can see this, you're buying at tops. You're buying when everyone's euphoric and super stoked to be in the market and FOMOing in. If you're buying down here, you have a chance for the coin to go up. That's my opinion. This isn't financial advice. Do your own research. Never listen to what I'm saying as far as what you can do to act upon it. That's just crazy. I have to say all those things. But look, liquidation maps. This has shifted. It was over here. There's a lot of shorts that could be liquidated. Now there's longs. People put in shorts. Now these shorts have the potential to get liquidated. There's still a lot of money over here, the liquidity to go after. Down here, there's more liquidity to go after from liquidating shorts on the long side. So the market bet against Bitcoin again. I just don't understand it. Crypto bubbles. I love these things. The month, we're still positive on the month for a lot of things. A lot of things. Yeah, the week doesn't look so hot. So what did I do? I bought. Okay, so I did some leverage trades and I bought some crypto. I bought some Ethereum. I bought some Pepe. What else did I buy? This is just full disclosure. I also did some leverage trades, okay? And, I might have gotten a little early on these, but then as they came down even more, I DCA'd. Now I'm sitting in the positive on a couple of them. Let's see. Okay, let's make this a little bigger. So I bought some XRP at 8 times leverage, a little higher leverage than I like, but I thought we were really close to the bottom. And so I bought there. My average open price was 237. I waited because it went down even further. I bought there. I DCA'd down. So I bought it probably 240, and then it went down further. I bought in, at 227 ish, and so the average I'm at 237 ish. I'm up 6% on that trade right now. The SUI I bought down, average open price of 442. Again, I bought a little high at 450. It kept going down. I DCA'd down. So I'm at about a 442 average. We're at 456. I'm up 31% on that trade right now. So not huge dollar amounts, but this is fun for me. I'm not saying you should do this, but this has been fun for me. Now, next up, I do believe that we are we're going to be bouncing around for the rest of the year. There's not much of the year left. January, I think, my opinion, it could be good. It could be good. It could be good. Could could be good. And I'm looking at things like how much interest is there in my videos. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, like, and share, and I'll do all those things. I'm looking at, that fear and greed. I'm looking at all these different models to say, is it time to sell or not? Everyone's talking about that. Is it time to sell? I don't think it is. I don't think this is the end of our run. I could be wrong. I've been wrong on many things many times before, but I still think this run has some legs in it. I do think that it's a very bullish outlook. You can talk about Trump and his pro-crypto cabinet. You can look at things like if energy prices go down next year, which I do believe they will, that's going to have the Fed changing their tune real quick. Or the economy's doing well. In either case, either the Fed's dropping rates because the economy's doing terrible and then that benefits crypto, or the Fed's not doing anything because the economy's doing well and people have money in their pockets. Where are they going to put? They got to put their money somewhere, right? I do understand the whole adage of the risk on asset, where if I'm getting 5% in my bank, do I really want to go risk out there for 8, 10, 12, 14%? Probably not, but I would go for 30, 40, 50%. And so that's going to be very appealing, that look, when everyone FOMOs into the Bitcoin ETF or the Ethereum ETF because they see the gains just keep coming. If that's what happens, you're going to see people FOMOing into Bitcoin more, and then they're going to look at other assets to say, well, maybe I should buy those instead. You have nation states buying crypto like crazy, from what I understand. They're in the U.S. Talking about our Bitcoin strategic reserve. There's just too many positive things for me to think that this run is over. Now, I could be wrong. That might be it, and there's nothing left to it, and we should all sell and see what happens. But I'm not willing to sell. Maybe pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Maybe I'm a hog. Maybe I am, but I just feel like there's more left in this run. I do feel like Solana, it hasn't really done its thing this year. It did rise up pretty high. I think even though I'm a little negative on this trade, I should have gotten in down here. You can't see that. Sol, I think, has some opportunity. I'm a little negative on this trade, not much, because I got in here. I wish I had gotten in down here, but I thought that when we got to this mark, that had hit some of my personal targets. It ran a little lower. I DCA'd down. My average price is about 209, but I just think that Solana just hasn't really done its thing this run. I think it's got legs. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I say that a lot, but it's true. Everything I say on here is my opinion. But if you look where it's been, 264 as a high. We're down at 210. Nothing's fundamentally changed with Solana as far as I know. I think some attention's been on other assets like Sui, some of the other meme coins, and a lot of money is just flowing to Bitcoin. But I still think Solana is a great opportunity. It hasn't really run yet, so that's why I put just a little trade on. I'm not risking a lot of money in this right now because I am a little sketched about the market. Long term, I'm still bullish, but right now, can it go up? Can it go down? It has room to run down a bit. It depends. Right now it looks like we've rebounded quite a bit from where we were yesterday or last night after the Fed meeting. And I still think it has room to run down more if possible, but we'll see. It's on a rebound mode. I'm still holding strong. Haven't really changed. I'm still trading through Pionex, EasyBot, BTCC. The BTCC I've been in and out of for about a year now. And I just can't. That's all I got. Hope you got some value out of this. Tell me what you're doing, what kind of strategies you're into right now. How is your cryptos looking? See you next time.